You're all on mute in case anyone is talking. I've muted everyone. Okay, can you guys hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. How does it get better than this? Let's get started. Okay, so what can we be or do different to relax today as much as possible? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different today to be able to relax as much as possible? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, how do you handle stressful times when everything is very chaotic and you have to do a lot of things and you have to do them at the same time? How do you handle that? So, everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Right now, I'm doing it. It's so crazy. I'm setting up my house, I'm doing classes, and I'm doing night classes. So, yesterday I was supposed to be awake the whole night. And today I have to go back and set up a lot of things. But how do you handle so much work? The more you're de-stressed, you can handle all of this. So when you have a lot of things to do, the more relaxed you have to be. And when you get pressure from the external environment, you cannot be the same energy as the pressure, right? So if there's a lot of pressure on you and you also take the stress, it will only add to the pressure. So what invention am I using and choosing to keep adding to my stress and pressure? Everything that is when you destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. And what do I love about being stressful? What do I love about being stressful? Everything that is when you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have I made so significant about the external situations that I choose to get stressed by them? Everything that is will you destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So when we say all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, ease does not mean easy. They're completely different words. Easy means if I don't do it, it's easy. If I skip the work, it's easy. If I don't talk to someone, it's easy. And that's okay. You can do things easily, but they don't always work, do they? But even if I have to talk to someone I don't like, even if I have to stay awake, I will do it with ease. That's a complete different thing. So whatever the situation is, how can I handle it with ease? And how do you do that? By asking a question. So what would it be like for me to handle all situations with ease? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can I be to de-stress to the level that is required to handle everything that's happening around me? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can I be to handle all the situations that are supposed to be handled today with ease, in faster and better ways than I can even imagine? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What do I love about making all the situations bigger and greater than me, and to convince myself that I cannot handle these? Everything that is will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, minutes. Do you wake up and say, okay, let me get this sorted, let me get this sorted, I wonder how I can get this sorted? Or do you say, like, I have more to do? Oh no, even more, even more. And I was, even before I did Access, when I was working, there used to be a lot of work. In corporate, they give you a lot of work. So they'll give me 10 or 20 items and then they'll keep adding to it. And I would just look at it and I would like, it's so impossible to do all of this. And I will just relax and sleep off. That's it. I won't even do anything. I'm like, okay, this is too much. And then I'll just, what, whatever it is tomorrow. Because I was very clear at one thing. If it's like, I never work after 12 and 1 and all that. Or there are some of my colleagues who used to work till 4 a.m. in the morning. I was like, very clear, I won't do that. My brain will, my brain used to switch off literally after 9 p.m. Now it's different. Now I've become a little nocturnal. Things change. But that time I was like, 9 p.m. is like, so I was very clear, whatever it is, before 9 p.m., whatever I finish, I finish. Whatever I don't, I don't. And I would sleep off. And when I sleep off and I wake up properly, somehow the work will automatically have reduced. And somehow we'll figure out ways to do it. So it'll always get done on time. But when you look at it and start getting overwhelmed, right, that's when what happens is you'll get hair loss. You're going to attract hair loss minimum. And then you may get more disease in your body. So that's the value of stress. So everything that brought up and let down is now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine transparent. I hope all of you like the hair on your head. So if you do, so then we don't take stress. We're not pressure cookers, are we? We're not good under pressure. Only pressure cookers are better under pressure. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Good morning, Bindu. So what can we be? What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can I be? To allow everything to fall in place in such a way that all my work gets done with ease. Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different to be able to finish all that is supposed to be done today with ease, in faster and better ways than I can imagine? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, 5 minutes. I think today we are back to like the initial calls of Monday stress. I have to get the work done from someone. I don't know from who, but is there. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have I made so vital, valuable, and real about making all the work more significant than the rate at which I can do the work? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have I made so vital, valuable, and real about the money than the rate at which I earn? What have I made so vital, valuable, and real about spending money that it seems lesser than the rate at which I earn? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what generative energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you be? To be so relaxed, to invite ease in your life, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention have I used to stress myself and to create so much hair loss? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm trying to prove myself to others or to myself by attracting stressful situations and then handling them, will you now destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What do I love about creating so many problems so that I can prove to myself that I can overcome all my problems? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. All of you love problems. And it's so funny. It's like once one problem is over, the next second problem is just waiting. Right? So everything that brought up and let out, will you destroy it, create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And then you overcome this and another one comes. So what do you love about creating problems that you choose to keep on creating problems? instead of handling everything with ease. Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and peons. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about holding on to problems and creating problems? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to de-stress so much and to relax so much that you can handle everything in your life with ease? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. All the lies that you bought. How many of you have bought the lies that this is hard to do, that is hard to do, this you can't do, school is hard, studying is hard, working is hard, cooking is hard. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Moving your body is hard work. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Where have you decided that you will lose energy? What action have you decided that will make you lose energy, that makes you keep losing energy? Everything that is will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you get drained by talking to someone else? Yeah. Don't overwork your mouth. Actually, there's nothing like overworking your mouth. You can talk all the time, still be fine, but then when you get drained by talking to others. So everywhere you have attached the significance of heaviness to work, and everywhere you've attached work to every action you do to make it heavier than what it can be, will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you've attached the significance of work to every action you do to allow any action you do to drain you, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you're calculating all the actions you do and all the time you're talking and allow that to stress you out, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have you decided is so significant about the work that you've decided you cannot get it done with ease? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And what do you love about attracting problems and situations that you truly may not like? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have you made so significant about losing energy that you attach it to work? And what have you made so significant about work that you attach it to losing energy? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to create everything with ease in better ways than you can even imagine? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you've misidentified and misapplied, handling things with ease as taking the easy way out, will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. When you take the easy way out, something will be out, probably you or something else of yours. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what can you be to slow down, relax, do things with presence, and handle them with ease? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Ujala is saying, I get drained listening to others. Few people are like vampires. So what can you be to act like you're listening and yet not listen and never get drained? Everything that does not allow you will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys. That's a good skill. Like you can act like you're listening, and then you know when to nod your head. You're like, oh, okay, yeah. And then you're like, actually, pot pock. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. That's one way. Or even if they're vampires, you're not victims. You are an infinite being. So vampires cannot drain you, can they? So it doesn't matter. And trust me, like I work with entities, the vampires are better than human beings. So everything that brought him in let out. Will you now destroy and create right, wrong, good, bad, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. I think all those beings without bodies are much kinder. So anyway, pot pock. How much fun can I have in dealing with vampires and werewolves and mythical creatures? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And how wonderful would be that vampires can transform into bats. So it'll be really nice to meet one. So everything, pot and pock, everything that brought him in it up, will you now destroy it and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So the thing here is we are attaching all our actions into losing energy. So when I listen to them, I'm getting drained, I'm losing energy. When I do this, what I don't like, I'm losing energy. When I move, I'm losing energy. Are we living or we are constantly just losing energy? So what if all the actions you do can refresh you? Now, one action that can is actually meant to refresh you is sleep. How many of you wake up drained after you sleep or don't sleep? Okay, Jasmine. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, miss. So that action which is designed to refresh you, even that, we make it stressful. So how powerful are you? Pat yourself on the back. I've taken the one action that's been given to refresh me and made that even, I've changed that in a way that it can tire me out. So what if you can do the opposite? You can take the action which is a lot of hard work but still make it energize you. Would you like that? So do what you like to do or start liking everything you do. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Do you guys know Hercules, that god who carries the earth on his shoulders? Have you guys heard the story? Yeah, so everywhere you've constantly decided you're carrying something on your shoulders, so you can always be stressed. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, what invention are you using to constantly hold on to the energy of stress onto your shoulders to make every situation more stressful? So, everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What invention are you using to look at all the small tasks with stress to make them even more stressful than what they are? So everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about attaching significance to everything and attaching stress to significance and attaching losing energy to stress so that you can all the time significantly be stressed and keep losing energy? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. You guys like to be stressed all the time? Even pressure cookers are not stressed all the time. They are stressed only when they are cooking. So everything that brought up in it, you destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, myths. What is it that you've decided has to constantly cook inside of you that you can keep taking pressure? Everything that is, will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what invention have I used to make my sleep stressful instead of sleeping well and getting refreshed? So everything that is, will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What invention am I using and choosing to make my sleep so stressful that instead of sleeping and getting refreshed, I get tired? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And what do I love about being tired? You guys like it? Like, I'm so tired. I'm feeling even more tired. I'm so drained. Do you guys like saying that? I can't do this. Okay. So everywhere you're looking for excuses to tell yourself as to why you do not feel energized. All the excuses that you're telling yourself so you cannot feel energized. And what you love about living in excuses will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Stress of losing loved ones. I don't know whether you lose your loved ones, you lose your hair if you hold on to that stress. Whoever has written stress of losing. If you don't love your hair, it's perfectly fine. You can take on stress. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. There's nothing to lose. I think you guys should listen to my call. Was it last week or week before? What have you got to lose? Please listen to that. Whoever is talking about losing, it'll clear that for you.
Nitya, taking stress is also kind of blaming yourself, right? For not running fast enough, doing fast enough. It's kind of a blame which keeps you going. And that's the energy I got when you used the word and you made that statement that what do you have constantly cooking inside you that gives you stress?
Yeah. So stress can be, yeah, it can be like because you've said you can't do it. It could be like you're giving up. It could be like you've decided you're failing. It could be your mother's. So it could be anything. It could be someone else's. It could be just the heaviness around you. Like, all your parents just know how to deal with stress. Yesterday, I was looking at this very interesting. I was looking at my new house. They've put a kids' playground there. It has amazing slides and like fun stuff. And I was wondering, why is there no adults playground anywhere? Swings are only built for kids. Slides are for kids. Wouldn't we like to slide also? It's like after your 9 years, don't slide. After your 10 years, you don't get to swing. So everything that brought up in later. Will you destroy it and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, for call, nine shots, per minute. Actually, like it's given only kids can play. Playground is for kids. Why would your body not like to swing, right? I like a swing. I wouldn't mind one. So it's just like you just brought up to be stressed all the time, as if that's the way that will make things work for you. All it creates is a loss of hair. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate it. And worse things. So everything that brought up and let down, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about being stressed for no reason all the time? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot,
Yes.
pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, how can I get that? Ankita, the recording is if you go to my YouTube channel, I think not last week, the week before. The topic would be what have I got to lose? So you can definitely listen to that. How can we release stress by thoughts? No, you don't. You release stress by not thinking, not by thinking. Everything that brought up and let down will you destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, call, nine choice, poison, wells. You don't think how to let go of stress. That will add more stress. If you say, I'm having stress, how do I let it go? I'm having stress. This is stressful. I would like to get out of it. You're resisting. So, no thinking, interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Or what can you be or do different to be relaxed? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, call, nine shots, poison, wells. Or just receive the energy of all the clearings, which I'm saying right now. That'll get the stress out of your system. Are you willing to get the stress out of your system? Or do you love being the pressure cooker? So everything that is, will you destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poison, yes. Swami, did you have a question?
No,
Okay, cool.
I just logged in and I thought my mic was already on. Ready.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yoga and meditation rooms. Seriously, kids, they have slides, and for adults, they're like yoga rooms, meditation rooms. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. I don't know where that came from. I was like wondering, that slide looks so nice. It was like so fun. You have to climb up and then you have to slide down and then there's a door. It's like it was so fun, but you can't get on it. And it's literally like after a particular age, you're not supposed to have fun. But what if the more fun you have, now fun is energy that can help you de-stress. The more fun you have with things, the more things will fall in place. So yesterday when they were working on my house, there's so much noise. It's actually a very bad noise. But then it's like, how much fun can I have hearing this noise? And then it just goes away in few minutes. If you get stressed, the noise increases. Have you guys noted that? So everything that brought up and led on, will you now destroy it and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real and significant about handling everything with stress? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you love to stress yourself so that you wait till the last minute to finish everything and add more stress and yet get things done. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. You know, this last minute stuff, I've just let it go. I'm like, it's fine, I will do it in the last minute. It's fine. I don't want to take stress of I've not done it, I've not yet, especially the exams, I still remember. From my, I never used to study and study only before the exams, that only in the morning. But when I was in the first year of college, I decided after the exams that I will not study in the last minute. The second year, I was going to study everything before the exams in the study holidays. And then I ended up doing it in the last minute. So I said, third year, I will do it properly. Same thing happened. Fourth year, I gave it up. I said, it's okay, I'll study only in the last minute. I'm not going to like stress myself by saying I've not studied. Because studying is so boring. It was so boring. So everything that brought him and led on right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So everywhere you're beating yourself up for not doing things right now and then pulling it off at the last moment with stress, because stress is the way you'll create. Will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots. But that's so heavy, isn't it? It's like hitting. I think we have to clear it more. So everywhere you're beating yourself up for not doing the actions that you desire to do or that you've decided you have to do right now, and taking more stress and yet pulling things off in the last minute and beating yourself again for not doing it properly or perfectly. Will you now destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity times a godzillion?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. You don't celebrate, do you? You've pulled it off in the last minute. How wonderful is that? Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
So, what can you be or do different to function from the true spontaneity that you are and celebrate the way you can get things done at the last moment or the right moment, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it all?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about the big project that you're working on, and where have you decided that it's much more than you and that you cannot handle it with ease? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you would like to admire, the end result that you get. So you'd like to put a lot of efforts into it, and work on it with stress. Will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. How many of you are, this is an amazing thing I'm doing, but I have to do it slowly. I have to do it properly. I have to do it this way. I have to do it the right way. So that you can do it with a lot of stress and delay it. So everything that brought up and led down, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Is anything supposed to be stressful for an infinite being? No. So when we are under stress, you are not functioning infinite. You've become finite. You've become the smallest version of who you can be. So sorry. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. How many of you love being the smallest version of who you can be? Because that's what you're good at. So everything that brought up and let down, will now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to be so relaxed, to be so de-stressed, and to function as the best version of who you can be, as all of who you can be? Everything that is times a godzillion will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, so what do you hate about others playing the victim? What do you hate about others coming and telling you they're victims so that you become a victim of whatever they are doing? So everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you have given up your control to others? That person did this. This person is the problem. And then when someone calls you and tells you that person is a problem, you're like, why is this person acting like a victim? So everywhere you are the biggest hypocrite that you've ever been. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, miss. Please don't get offended. I'm just saying whatever is coming. If it doesn't apply to you, please don't get offended at all. If it applies to you, please take it and let it go. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to be extremely relaxed and calm and peaceful so that everything falls in place in faster and better ways than you can imagine? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. So what have you made so significant about getting everything done right now, and you beat yourself up for not getting it right now? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about everything getting done right now and beating yourself up for not getting it done right now and actually screwing up what is supposed to happen? So everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. How many of you would like to be patient? Not patient, patient, yeah, patient. Not the doctor's patience, like the virtue of patience. So patience, a little patience will help a lot. So what would it be like for you to add a dose of patience and allowance into your life starting today? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. What have I decided that has to get done right now and will not get done right now so I can stress myself with my own thoughts and doing no actions at all? So everything that is will you now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So what have I made so vital, valuable, and real about getting everything done right now that I will not choose to do right now so that I can keep stressing myself only with my thoughts and doing no actions at all? So everything that is will you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Do you need to do anything to stress yourself? You can just be stressed, right? I don't have to do anything. I can sleep and be stressed. So everything that brought up and let out, destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all that, just budget. I mean, would you even imagine that? Like sleep is something which is supposed to refresh you, but then you can sleep and get stressed. So if you can create that, can you not create something greater? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. It's really funny sleeping and getting stressed when I'm just pondering over it. Yes, Tina?
I guess that's why those planning sessions that our offices do, getting people into a room and they plan for hours. They're planning, this will happen, that will happen. And I get so stressed because I'm sitting there doing nothing and making these big plans. And then every day morning, there is a planning meeting, and then there is a huddle, and there is something. And I'm like, let's get it done. Why are we wasting so much time? So I guess I'm able to now relate to it, that stressing by planning for work but not taking any action. That's a very big one for me. I can very much relate it to work, not to myself that much, but then at work, this happens.
I started enjoying those meetings. It's literally nothing happens and everyone
Nothing
starts.
happens.
Literally
Nothing
nothing.
happens. Everybody wants to sound intelligent and throw their,
Yeah.
cog in the wheel.
And if you give a solution, they like, how can you give a solution so
Don't
fast?
give a solution. It's a brainstorming
It's a
exercise. We are
brainstorming.
planning.
Yeah. And I will very intuitively give a solution, and in the end, that is the solution. But then they want me to logically explain it in 20 steps, which I told I can't because I myself don't know. I just know this.
Yes.
Yes.
They want to have continue meeting, and so they can show that they are working. They're very intelligent and very hardworking people.
Very hardworking.
Right.
And for me, the
And
biggest
sometimes they are going to put a meeting after office hours, and then they shows कि हाँ हम तो काम कर रहे हैं, तुम जा रहे हो, लेकिन यार मेरा solution हो चुका है, मैं क्यों बैठूं?
seriously.
And still
And
you have to be a part of team, तो तुम्हें बैठना पड़ेगा and all that crap.
and the brainstorming restarts. Like today, you'll have a 3-hour discussion, and I went somewhere. Tomorrow, it restarts as if it's something new. So those things and all, they restarted, and then if there's a problem, like you don't like this person, that they remember for the whole life. God knows. So everything that brought him and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So I've learned to just sit and how much fun can I have with this meeting? And if it goes nowhere, I'm like, okay, I don't have to execute anything. Fun, no more work this week. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots. You don't have to get stressed with, oh no, it's delayed again.
Enjoy the coffee.
Enjoy the coffee, yeah. And learn to say the right thing at the right time. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong,
Yeah,
good, or call nine shots, boys.
I want to share. I want to share something here.
You want to share? I
So
heard
this
scared.
share. So I had gone for my master's abroad, and so I started, and then there was this first day for the introduction and everything, and all the children, or like not the children, all the people were so scared. It's very difficult, and how will we do the assignments and stuff like that. And somehow, even though I was not scared, I just got it up, and I was like, okay, maybe there is something to be stressed about, and I'm not stressed about it at all because I found it very simple. Why is this person getting stressed? And then now that I look back, I was like, I was actually not worried about, doing well. Just that sometimes, just because people are stressed out, I feel there's something wrong with me, that I am not scared about it, or I'm not stressed. I am not putting in more effort like they are doing. So can we do something about that, where it is just to show to them that, yeah, even I am like, I don't know, but yeah, now I'm being a humanoid and human being, I guess.
You don't want them to judge you.
Yeah.
If you receive the judgment, you get $5,000 more. It's your choice.
But this just came up, and they were talking about how they want to sound intelligent by giving so many ideas, and the solution is actually right in the face. It's like, yeah, you can't see this.
See, they want to sound intelligent. We want to be intelligent. That's the difference. They just want to sound like that. They don't
I actually hate this part about corporate culture, where you will throw very big words, and actually they are such simple ideas and such simple things, just to but like, why are you simplifying and
But
telling
why do you
it?
hate that?
I hate.
Enjoy it. What can
Make
I be?
money. Make
What
money
can I
from
be?
it.
Yeah. What can I be to confuse them by using even bigger words? Everything that is not allowed, that will be destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyonds.
Yeah. Thank
Why do you hate it? Yeah.
Thank you.
If you throw bigger words, you don't have to do work. You can just get the money. Right, wrong, good, bad. Okay, you didn't hear it from me. Okay, you heard it from me. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop, all nine shots, boys and beyonds.
Can I share something?
Yes.
It's not the way she's saying na ki it's always in corporate world. No, it's not. It's in a family also. If you are not, I'm having teenager girl, and everybody is stressed out about their 10th and 12th and how they'll pursue in their studies, and I was like, mujhe kabhi, I didn't get that much stressed, and after access to bilkul nahi hota hai. Then I'm not considered as a conscious mother. I'm not considered as a righteous full. हाँ ठीक है, वो जो करना है वो कर लेगी.
Receive the judgment. $5,000
Yes.
more. It's fine.
So
Let them judge you. Easiest way to make money.
sometimes it happens कि because of others things, I used to get stressed कि यार मैं अच्छी माँ हूँ भी नहीं हूँ, पता नहीं हूँ.
There is nothing called good mothers.
Nothing.
Exactly.
It's a myth. Right, wrong, good, bad, for all.
Ma'am, may I share one thing?
But yeah, this is something happening with socials also. It's not nothing, separated for only the corporate world. It's not उसकी सिर्फ इजारा नहीं है कि वो corporate में ही होता है, घर में भी होता
Okay,
है.
so what invention are you using to get stressed? Over the studies? So what did you love about hating school that you have to redo all the stress of school with your children? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. And all the guilt that you hold on to about not redoing the stress that your children do, so that all your colleagues and neighbors and families can come and judge you. And all the distractant plans holding them in place, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you hated studies, and so you hate studies, and you hate telling your children to study, but you still want to tell them to study, will you now destroy it and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So did you truly study and get marks? I never studied to get the marks what I've got. So I just told my son, get the marks. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys. You just pass everything, get the marks.
I
I
also
really
did.
don't make me sit here. Till 4th standard, he did no homework. This year, they're like, he has to do homework. So I told the class teacher, that's too much work for me. And she said, I will talk to your son. I said, please talk with him and do the dealing with him. I don't want to get involved at all. Right, wrong, good, bad, for all nine shots, boys.
Tuitions, because tuition teacher is little bit on that part ki every day this much work should be done, and then only you can get the good marks and good career and good things.
Yeah, but
So,
you can tell her, I'm paying you, make them do it.
Yeah, that's what I did. And whenever my daughter don't want to sit in a tuition, I just say ki you deal with him, I don't mind. I'm not coming in between of anything. You deal with him, he deal with you. I have paid, that's it. That's my job and I've done. That's it.
Yamini, you wanted to say something?
मैम मुझे शेयर करना है ये जितना सुन रहे हैं ना ये इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है मेरा कि जब आप अगर आप खुद एजुकेटेड होते लाइक मैंने आपसे इतना सारा क्लासेस किया तो मेरा जैसे चेंजेस आया है ना इवन वो क्लासेस को अब जब मैं सुनती हूँ ना तो इतने सारे चेंजेस आते हैं ना कि ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स मतलब सॉल्व करने की एनर्जी अपने आप आ जाती है डिस्कशन करने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ता हम क्या करते हैं बहुत कंजूसी करते हैं क्लासेस करने में अपने आप को एजुकेट करने में कल एक जन का फोन आया उसने मुझे पूछा शामनिक के लिए तो मैंने बताया उसने बोला इतना अमाउंट का है मैंने बोला बहुत वर्थ है यार कर ले तो फिर बाद में मैंने बोला कोई बात नहीं न्यू मून एंड फुल मून वाला कर लो अगर आपको लगता तो आपको नहीं तुम बताओ मुझे कैसा है तो जो मुझे लगा वो नहीं जरूरी है कि आपको लगे क्योंकि मेरा डिजायर जो है मेरा नीड जो है जो भी चीज आप बोलो वो मेरा जो अलाउंस है वो आपको नहीं मिलेगा तो हम क्या करते हैं
क्वेश्चन क्या है व्हाट इज योर क्वेश्चन
मेरा एक क्वेश्चन ये जस्ट शेयर कर रही हूँ कि हम अपने आप को क्लासेस क्यों नहीं करते हैं इतने सारे क्लासेस है वो करें तो धीरे धीरे चीजें बहुत चैलेंजेस आती हैं सॉल्व हो जाता है बट हम कंजूसी कर देते हैं हर समय
It's just choice.
हाँ ये जस्ट करे ना तो बहुत कुछ सॉल्व हो जाता है यार ये मेरा आपके साथ एक्सपीरियंस है इसीलिए मैं हर दिन आपको ग्रेटिट्यूड भेजती हूँ
थैंक यू
एंड मैंने जितना किया है ना मैंने जितना मेरे भी ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स थे मैं हर दिन आपको 10-10 5-5 प्रॉब्लम भेजती थी मैम लेकिन द वे आप इतना पेशेंसली सब सॉल्व करते थे चेंजेस किए
Okay.
So like
two things. I am not solving anyone's problem. You are.
yes but you are
Only
the
you can solve your problem.
You are the guide.
And this is when we say handle with ease. We are not saying problems will not come. Whatever comes, we'll handle with ease. And we have so much crap from lifetimes and lifetimes. So once you clear, it's like when you clear all one layer of crap, other will come out. So consciousness is not easy. It's a journey where you are paying to allow all your crap to come out.
Yes, वही है कि हमें करना है कोई भी क्लास आप ज्वाइन करो कोई भी फैसिलिटेटर से करो लेकिन आप करो तो वो चेंजेस आएंगे ये मैंने आपसे सीखा
Thank you so much.
Really, ma'am. And so much gratitude. So much. Ma'am, अब देखिए मैं कैमरे में भी आने लगी, पहले मैं आती ही नहीं थी.
Very nice.
Changes इतना हो जाता है.
How does it get better?
Yes, ma'am. Gratitude.
Thank you. So let's just getting better and better. If each and every one of us was the best of who we could be, then what would the world be like? What would it be like for our children? What would it be like for the animals? Wouldn't that be amazing? And that's what Access, truly, a lot of people in Access, they don't have an agenda. It's only about how do I spread these tools? How do I get these tools to anyone who's willing to receive them? And if they cannot receive it, you cannot do much. But that's the energy with which they're like, whatever it is. Gary is like, whatever it is, I would just like these tools to be, to go out to the whole world. And so when you be that, people will automatically get it. If you just be the energy of how does it get better than this, whoever you're talking to, 2-3 people, they will start getting it. They will feel better around you. And if that energy is there, imagine what we can do. If everyone does that, then what is possible in this world? So that's where, why would you choose to be lesser of yourself? For what reason? So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real and significant about money that you would not use your own money to change your life? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Somehow people make money very, very significant, and it's as if the world runs on money, but the world runs on energy, not on money. Everything is just an energy. So I was doing this happy mouth class. I was awake the whole night. Okay. I was actually supposed to be awake the whole night. I don't know. Might have slept. Anyway, pot and pock. Those details are not required. So they're talking about regrowing your teeth. How amazing is that? So it's an age of miracles. It's an age of truly. We were in the advanced shamanic class. We were doing back massages, and we were seeing the back flatten, back that was like this, flatten in front of our eyes. How magical is that? It's an age of magic. So why would you choose anything lesser? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and girls. And let me not be bothered by what other people choose or not. You choose for yourself. You don't get to choose for others. And you don't have to be bothered about what they choose or what they don't choose. It's only about you and you and you. So what would it be like for me to choose for myself and be in allowance of everyone else's choices? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, poisonous. Because the one thing you learn from Access is to choose for yourself. So why would I get bothered when that person says, I can't pay for this class, it's too much? That is their choice. So allow them to choose for themselves. You choose for yourself. That's it. That is empowerment. That's also an empowerment. When I don't get upset or any reaction for someone not choosing my class, you're truly honoring them. You give them space to, you do whatever you like. And if they want to come, they will actually feel good about it. So later, if they want to come, they will. If they don't want to come, that's fine too. As long as they learn to choose for themselves. Because when one person's happiness adds to consciousness, in oneness, you will also get benefited. Just like we're suffering for someone for whoever did whatever for the virus. So it's all connected. Tina, you want to say something?
I was saying that Gary also mentions in his book that you will lose a lot of friends. And when you tell them, yeah,
you will lose.
people
You will,
behind.
yeah. You have nothing to lose. You should listen to my call. What have you got to lose?
Yeah.
You're
So
your
leave
best
people,
friend.
you will
Yeah.
leave people behind. They will stop being your friends. And they will no longer sit with you because you're no longer like them. Because they want to go over their misery over and over again. And you are no longer that. So they don't like you anymore.
Yeah, but as an infinite being, you can vibrate. You have the power to be compatible with anyone if you choose to.
Yeah.
if you would like to. Or if you would like to let them go, fine. And if they are leaving, even better. So everything that brought for it.
Allowance for their choice. Absolutely.
Allowance for their choice.
Absolutely.
So whatever it is, you never reject yourself. It's not about them, it's about you. Because I cannot control their actions and what they do. But I can control my response. That's a choice too. If you like to cry and react, you're allowed to do that too. Isn't it amazing? You're allowed to sleep and get tired. You're allowed to cry over small things. How much allowance the universe has for you. But what would you like to choose here? Okay, so what do you love about being a victim? Everything that is, will you destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So I was talking to one person, she was completely being a victim. Then I told her, you're not a victim. She said, no, I am a victim. I am a victim. Then I told her, see, I'm not going to handle you. I'm not going to be able to pull you out of this. Then she said, what should I do? I said, I'll probably give someone else's number. Please go to another therapist. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine
But
shorts.
she's saying, I am, and she's making it her even more.
No, I told her the way to get out of it is you're not a victim. She said, no, I'm a victim. Then I said, okay, fine. Then I'm not in the state of mind to handle victims, especially not that deep. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. So there are times when you have to let it go. If they're not willing to receive, they're not willing to receive. How smart can I be to know when the person cannot receive? To let go faster, to focus on other things. So everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what stupidity am I using to live in the age of miracles as though I'm a victim? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, and all the magic that my body is that I'm refusing to be with. My body, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, all the magic that money is for me that I'm refusing to use as magic, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. When you have ease with money, it's magic. Otherwise, it's a suffering. All the magic that sleep is for me that I'm completely refusing to choose, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. Yes, Swami?
Just want to share this because this is about stress factor. So I was stressed about something, about somebody. So we just shifted to a new place, and there was this old tenant who came and asked for something that they left behind, and they are asking the money to pay because we have moved in and we have got that stuff out. And I was stressed about this, though I know that it's being unfair. Okay, and I was like constantly potting it, and still there was so much anger that was coming in even just before the call today. And I just realized that what I was doing was righteousness. So I think we get stressed because I know I'm right and he's wrong, and still have to end up paying. I know I'm ending up paying here. So how can I be stupid and be free? Rather, I'm trying to be intelligent, smart, and being right. Proving to be right. And I think that was the anger about where I'm being so stupid too. And that's how this entire reality functions. And I'm also like kind of tapping and functioning like that. And so I think this was one element of righteousness about stress that I became present to.
So when you think you're right, you get stressed. When you think you're wrong, you get stressed. When you think you're good, you get stressed. When you think you're bad, you get stressed. When you work, you get stressed. When you sleep, you get stressed. So everything that brought up and led on, you destroyed it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts. See, let's be in allowance ourselves. It's not that easy to get over the right factor. Even though it's very easy to say, just don't get over being right, or choose being free over right. We've been programmed that way.
Yeah,
but it's very good that you.
More about.
Yeah,
it was more about I felt light after that. Like all of spoken potting was not helping, and I was like, what is the lie that's spoken and unspoken, or what is the unsaid truth here? And for me, it was this. I was trying to be right and stressed rather than being stupid and just be free. Pay that money and chuck off. I can just earn 10 times money, and why should I be bothered? So it's a righteousness. Like money is not. He's not asking for money. He's not really asking for money. He was wanting to prove that you are wrong. You should have asked me before.
Then you should have just said, I'm sorry. so nicely so
I
that he
said
doesn't.
that, and this thing got sorted.
Yeah.
So it got sorted. However, still it was going on. Like it just showed up that energy, and it's like, why I'm getting stressed out? And this thing I was
Yeah, because we
supposed to
lose
give a
more hair.
present to.
Everything that brought up in there, you destroyed it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shots, boys, and beyonds. So as long as we love our hair, we don't get stressed about anything. So everything that brought up in that on, you destroyed it. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, all nine shots, boys, and beyonds. What else is possible? What can I be to change this? Okay, so what have I made so vital, valuable, and real about always being right and holding on to proving that I'm right instead of living free? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Can we pocket board the entire person?
Yeah, you can. I have a lot of my friends' kids who pod and pock their teachers and their teachers leave or transfer schools.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It works for kids. Huh? I don't know about adults. I think it should work. It depends on the presence that you do it. So every time one of my friend is like, my son pod and pock Sanskrit teacher, she left. Now he's working on the Hindi teacher. Everything that brought him and led out, will you now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad. Pod pock, all their shots, boys and beyonds. So what can I be or do different? To be extremely relaxed today, to perceive what's not mine and let it go, and to be able to work in tandem with the universe and the elementals to create something greater, to enable everything to change for everyone, for something much greater and better than ever before. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pork, all nine shows, boys and beyonds. And everywhere you know you're so infinite and you can create magic, but you don't, and you beat yourself up for not creating. And everywhere you've decided that all the small creations are not worth what you can do or be. And you use that to stop creating. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity, times a godzillion? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, will you guys go and change things? Change anything and everything, as long as you change
Yes.
for the better. Don't get in. Don't change into worse. Listen, you can. That's your choice. But that's not the idea of the whole call. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, on that note, I think we will take a leave. So thank you guys, everyone. I enjoyed today so immensely. Thank you for all the contributions from all of you. Take care.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Nithya. Have a
Nithya.
lovely day,
Thank you,
guys.
Nithya.
Bye. See you.
See
Thank
you all. Bye bye.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you, Nithya. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.